What's up, man? Thank you. Good, how are you?
Good.
I'm here to pick up my pizza. All right.
Oh, man. How you doing?
What's going on?
What's going on?
How are you, man?
Want
Good
some pizza?
to see you. Yeah, I want some pizza.
All right, let me give it to you, man.
Just go get it. Yeah,
What does he
give
got?
it to me.
What's he got?
Little vegan pie.
Vegan? Oh, you're
pie.
a vegan
All
guy?
right. I'm not a vegan guy. I'm a dairy fairy, but
Dairy fairy?
I like my meat. Yeah.
You like your meat?
Hell yeah.
You just don't like no cheese?
I don't like cheese. No,
That's what
it does
yeah.
no good to
All
my
right.
stomach.
Come on, let's talk a little
All right,
bit.
let's talk a little bit.
Lorenzo, get some meat for him, all right?
Yes, sir.
He just doesn't like his dairy.
Yeah, Lorenzo, get me my meat.
Hey, this is kind of a little
right,
bit of a
all right.
Dodger and a Yankee here.
Sounds good.
You know what kind of fan I am, right?
I do.
Yeah.
I
I'm
do.
a real fan, not a fan.
No,
with
I know. You were the type of fan that was really hurt after 24.
I was.
Yeah.
I was there
Happens.
that night.
Happens.
Yeah. You know what happened? I went to the bathroom.
Yeah? Did you cry?
No, I went to not the bathroom. I went to the restaurant when you guys were winning. We were winning 5-0. I should have never did that.
Yeah.
I should have never did that.
A 5-0. That was fun, right?
You were at first base when Judge dropped the ball.
I did. I was there. Yeah, I remember.
I ran back outside. I tried to stop the bleeding.
No, didn't
I
happen.
had 2 strikeouts, and then that little
That dribble.
ground ball.
Yeah. That cue shot.
Yeah. What do you think about Cole doing that?
Should have covered first.
There
That's
you
all
go.
I got to say.
There you
Should
go.
have covered first. Yeah.
See? So what do the Dodgers think of me? They like me.
I mean, I'm sure they do. Yeah. They wouldn't like you if you guys won, but we won, so we like you.
Your fans show me a lot of love.
Do they?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, our fans are pretty passionate. They don't really like other teams' fans, but
Right.
I'm glad that they like you. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a likable guy, I think.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. You're a real Dodger, buddy. You know what I mean? I look at you as a real Dodger. Is that why you returned? Like you went back?
Honestly, I returned because I didn't get an offer from any other team.
No?
No, but I like winning, and the Dodgers do a lot of that. So
Yeah, no, and
that's
you're
why
a
I'm
winner.
back.
You are a winner. I'm
Yes,
not just
sir.
saying that because you're here, because you're one of those guys that, you show up in the postseason, when the money counts, you're relaxed. I don't know, there's just something about certain players on that team that just have that it factor. That's my opinion.
Oh, yeah.
And I
Yeah.
ain't a Dodger fan. This is coming from a Yankee fan.
Appreciate that. It means a lot.
Guys like you, guys like Tommy Edman. Then you got Freddy freaking Freeman, who's a beast.
Yeah,
I
he
say
is.
that Freddy freaking Freeman, I say it in a good way, in a nice way, because the guy's freaking great.
Where were you when you hit that grand slam?
On my couch, I blew up when they brought in, before the pitch, I blew up.
We were all a little bit confused as to why Tim Hill wasn't coming in the game.
Exactly.
But we weren't complaining that he wasn't coming in.
No, because I knew, I see trouble happening. That's just how, the guy hadn't pitched in a month.
You know what? The pitch before Freddie's granny should have ended the game too. 'Cause
Right.
It was a right down the middle fastball to Shohei.
Yeah, and
he just missed it.
He just missed it.
Yeah, and then they walked Mookie
And then Doogie falls in the,
Doogie made a great play, but that play cost them the game because it allowed the runner to advance, and then they had to intentionally walk Mookie, and then we all know what happened after that.
Right. And the Yankees win that first game, it's a different World Series. In that first game.
I don't know because it didn't happen.
No, but I'm saying.
We won.
I know you won.
We won.
But hypothetically, if the Yankees win that game, don't you think it's a different World Series?
I don't know. The Blue just won the game 1 last year, and look at what
Yeah,
happened.
but look how they won. I'm saying, look how you won that game. I mean, you guys.
All I'm saying is we won, so I don't know.
But you guys know how to win.
Yes, sir, we do.
I even smelled it in the 7th game.
Yeah.
You were hanging around. I said, watch this shit. Watch this shit. And of all people,
We played terrible that series.
you didn't play good?
No, the whole team. We didn't really play good, and we still found a way to win.
Why is that? Because you know how to win, right?
We know how to win. Yes, sir. We've been through a lot as a group,
right.
as a team.
And the Yankees in the 90s were like that. They get
they were.
outplayed. You gave them a little opening, and they would steal it. They'd take it. I mean,
That's why they won 3 in a row.
That's right. 4 out of 5, 3
Yes,
in a
sir.
row. I
Yeah.
mean, and you guys are, I wanted you to be a Yankee. When you were available, I was like, go get Kike, go get him, because
I mean, if I'm being real with you, I grew up a diehard Yankee fan.
You did?
Yeah, Jorge Posada's dad is my godfather. So I mean, I'm a '90s kid, so I grew up, watching
That
cream
team.
of the crop. Yeah.
Right.
And 12-year-old me, I said, you tell him I'm going to be a Yankee, he would be freaking out. But
Oh man, no interest. They didn't.
they didn't really reach out like that. So
See, they don't go after players like that. Guys that have that winning tangible.
you
Plus,
said that, not me.
I said it. I said it, man.
Yeah.
The guy's a winner. I want to just say, the Dodgers have been coming close, and I mean, I know you won that COVID year. I know you count it, but it's not the same as a regular full season. But
It's the same.
It's the same.
I'll show you my ring. I didn't bring it, but I'll show
Okay.
you my ring.
All right. Okay. All right. So I'll give it to you. But I'm saying, when did you know that this Dodger team was different the last couple of years? What was the turning point?
I've played for a lot of different Dodger teams, and throughout the years, we've been a very political team. Worried about what the opposition thinks or things like that. And this group was different. The personality, the character in the group, they didn't really care about what anybody thought, other than what was happening inside our closed doors in our locker room. And we faced a lot of adversity. We had, obviously, people say, how can you face adversity when you have a roster like that? But if you look at our roster, it was depleted. We were hurt left and right. Our pitching kind of wasn't great. We didn't have any starting pitching, and it was being down 2-1 to the Padres. Mm-hmm. We had a team breakfast at the hotel in San Diego, and I think I was looking around the guys, the faces, and everybody was pretty. It's easy to get uptight in those situations, and everybody was pretty relaxed.
Right.
And I knew we were going to be all right. And then, of course, we coming from behind against the Padres, who, in my opinion, was the best team in baseball that year. At their plays gets really rowdy, especially against us. Got them in Game 4, and then we went into a decisive Game 5, and we punched first. Yamamoto was on point, and shutting them out like that was, if we came from, to me it was, if we came from behind 2-1 against the Padres and we did that, we're not, the Avengers can assemble and come play us, and they're not going to win, and that's basically what happened. We beat the Mets, and then sorry about your loss, but we did what we did to you guys.
Better team.
Yeah.
I got to tip my cap. As bad as I wanted it, we got beat by a better team that knows how to win. There's just something about, you guys. You could just tell you on your way to something really special now. You get outplayed against the Blue Jays, still find a way to get it done. What do you think, this year? What happens this year?
I think this year, that's the goal. The goal is three-peat, but it's easy to think about what happened last year, what happened about 2 years ago, but the reality is this year we're playing this year, and we're trying to win this year. And if we win this year, it just happens to be a three-peat. But the past is the past, and it's already history, and it's already paid for, and we can only focus on what's ahead of us, and what's ahead of us is the 2026 series, and hopefully we can, first goal is to win the division, get to October, and then after that either win 3 or 4 playoff series, whatever it takes to win, and however it takes. But I think a lot of it is going to come, if we stay healthy. If we stay healthy, I don't think anybody should have a chance against us, even though there's a lot of really good teams out there. But if we stay healthy, we know how to do it. It's a matter of performing between the lines.
Yeah, and you guys have set the bar high, and you're not afraid to spend, and you're not spending stupidly or foolishly. Who cares? You keep adding on because you got that foundation. That foundation is strong.
Yeah, there's only a certain window that teams get in baseball, and when we have the talent that we have in that locker room, it's up to the owner to say, hey, we recognize what we have in our hands. It's just a matter of adding the little additional pieces, no matter how costly they are, but it's just about adding the right piece in order for us to to keep doing what we're doing. And the ownership has our backs, and the ownership, the front office, they do whatever it takes to help us and make us feel like we have everything in our power to to perform at our best, including having 2 planes. We have 2 planes when we go on the road. Yeah, our players have our own planes, and the coaching staff and the media and all that go on the other plane. So when you have an ownership that is equally as bought in as all the players are, good things tend to happen, and that's kind of what you've seen the last couple of years.
What's Otani like?
He's great.
Good guy?
Shohei's a great guy. He's low-key a clown.
Yeah.
Shohei likes joking around. He's a happy guy. He works hard. He works really hard. Obviously, the talent that he has, nobody has ever seen that before. But with talent, if you don't work for it, you're not gonna be able to perform the way that he does. And throughout the day, you barely see him because he's got to prepare to do both. And on the plane, he's just reading comics.
Yeah.
All he does is read his mangas, bro. That's all he does. And
that's it?
Yeah, that's Shohei Ohtani, man. He likes baseball, loves his wife and his dog.
Yeah, he pitches and hits, and you pitch too, right?
Yes,
What's
sir.
up with that helmet, that funky helmet?
The helmet. We were in spring training last year, and our pitcher, Bobby Miller, got drilled with a line drive. Comebacker hit him in the side of the head. He got a pretty bad concussion. And a couple days later, one of MLB's doctors comes in with this little helmet prototype. And, between you and I thought he came and BS'd me a little bit, and he said that this helmet was worth $10,000. And I was like, well, I think I disagree with you because our batting helmets are worth like $300, and they're the same material, and they have more material because this one has the head exposed.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, you know, it's a 1 of 1. I'm like, I don't care about your 1 of 1. I took it, and he was like, you need to give it back to me at the end of the day. And I was like, I don't think he realizes who just took this helmet from him.
Yeah.
And I took it from him, and he's like, you're gonna give it back, right? I was like, no. He goes, all right, if you don't give it back today, you're going to give it back to me in Japan, because we opened the season in Japan and he was going to go to Japan. Guess what? I purposely left it in Arizona to go with the truck that was going to LA, because we went from Arizona to Japan. I didn't take my helmet to Japan, and then I didn't see him again. And season came, we were blowing out the Marlins one day, and I got in the mound and they gave me the opportunity to pitch, and I said, you know what? Better be safe than sorry. I don't want a line driver to hit me in the head. I wore the helmet, shut him out.
God bless.
You know, and the helmet went viral.
Yeah.
Then I said I was going to wear the helmet until I gave up a run, stopped wearing it, but I kept the helmet and used it as my celebration helmet. Hall of Fame tried to take it from me. I said, nah, this shit goes in my man cave, and that's where it is right now.
Good for you.
Yeah.
What color is that hair?
Blue. Yeah, I dyed it blonde for Puerto Rico WBC, and Team Rubio lost. So now, you know, I just figured I'd do it blue like the Dodger blue.
So you're gonna go with it in the season that way?
It's probably gonna fade. You know, it's probably gonna go away in a little bit, but I'm gonna ride it out.
Yeah, you got a lot of Puerto Rican pride, right?
Yeah.
Turned up for Bad Bunny.
I mean, that's all I know, man. I was born
all the way, right?
I was born and raised in Puerto Rico, and that's, I mean, my little island means everything to me. That's in my blood. Is you know, we're very passionate people about where we come from, and everybody that's been to our island knows how pretty that island is and how much, you know, flavor and culture it has. And I try to, wherever I go, I try to represent Puerto Rico the best way I can. And you know, sometimes I forget that I'm in front of people and I embarrass myself afterwards. But you know what? I'm gonna live life the way I like to live life, which is having fun and making people laugh. And you know, I'm really proud of where I come from.
You should be. You know, New York, Puerto Ricans. You know how we feel about you guys, man.
Yes, sir.
You got some good dance moves, right?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah,
I see those moves.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah,
a little bit.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah. Listen, I got something for you. Wait a minute, hold on.
All right. She looks pretty good. Looks pretty good.
This is from my friends from Sergio Tini.
Sergio.
Yeah. This is for you, buddy. Prince Street and Sergio Tini.
Appreciate you, brother.
Collab. Would be nice if you ever want to wear it.
You know what?
You know what I mean?
I feel like
you can rock it.
Italy beat Puerto Rico in the WBC. They sent us home, so I guess I'm gonna have to wear this tomorrow to the field.
Oh shit!
It's a little hot out here in AZ, but I'll wear it. Why not?
One last thing.
Yes, sir.
What would you think about me throwing a ball at a Dodger game? That'd be kind of weird, right?
Why?
Yankee fan.
Why?
I don't know. Imagine that, like the Dodgers let me throw a ball.
It's never too late to get you converted into a Dodger fan.
I can't do that. It's very too late, buddy.
It's a little late. Whose jersey is that?
Well, you take a guess.
Cano? Robbie Cano. Good player.
Hey,
Good player.
Man.
Appreciate
you,
brother.
you doing this, man.
Yeah.
It was great to meet you.
Good to meet you too.
And best to heal up, and I hope you have a good year.
Appreciate you.
As long as you don't hurt my team too bad.
All right, we'll be out there in June. Or no, July.
Where?
We open the second half against the Yankees, then we go to Philly, and then we play the Mets.
All
in one road trip.
No,
at Yankee Stadium.
Okay, maybe I try to come out.
Yeah, let me know.
You know, I will. You want to try a slice?
I'll try a slice.
All right. Which one? With the meat?
With the meat? Oh shit! Your Christmas tree. Oh no, it's St. Patrick's.
Oh, St. Patty's.
We don't celebrate that shit back home.
Nah?
Nah.
Have you had Prince Street? It's your first time?
First time.
Ah.
Good shit.
All right.
It's good dairy-free cheese.
All over LA. Anytime you guys want it, let us know.
Even though we beat the Yankees?
It's all right.
It's all right?
We'll make an exception for you.
I appreciate that.
I like it. We'll make an exception.
I'll take your offer.
Yeah, let us know. We'll bring a couple of pies over.
Oh, yeah.
For you and the boys.
Appreciate that.
All right? But it was nice that you did this. Jazz Chisholm flaked on us.
He did?
That's another story.
It's another story.
I know, but I'm still a Yankee fan. I root for the uniform. I don't root
there's
for
26 guys on the team. You can't let one guy decide how you feel about him.
Exactly. You heard me say that. That's okay.
Come on, Jazz.
Come on, Jazz.